Yo, what's going on, everyone? I'm back again. I know. Sometimes I just don't upload, then I'll upload like 3 times a day, then I'll upload like 2 more times within the week, then I won't upload, and it'll just be a constant cycle. But hey, thankful I'm thankful that I'm here and able to upload. So this is the last winner of World Objective, and there's a lot to go over here, man. I don't show it in this video, I'm pretty sure. But first things first, I used Guillotine 2099, used a 30% boost, used revives, and it was a little bit rough because she's, it's a robot champion. But I learned a lot, and I think you guys will learn a lot too from this video. So stay tuned, keep watching if you need help with this Winter of Woe robot stuff, thingamabob, whatever. It's pretty tough, but in the end, you just gotta have, there's a lot that's required from you. So, next thing, I thought Warlock would be a better option than Guillotine 2099, but I do not have a 7-star Warlock. However, I have a 6-star Warlock that I got recently within like a month ago, or 2 months ago, and he's not awakened, but I'm like, you know what? If I can take him to rank 3, then pop some boosts, because he was at rank 1, level 1, I'm like, then that probably could do it. And so I decided to actually go ahead and do that. And I tried him, but I'm showing this video because it was pretty miserable. I was doing at most like 1,500 damage, or 2,000 in non-crits, I don't know. It just like, he mitigates the regen really well, controls it really well. Better than Guillotine 2099, but the damage is off like a lot. Like, it's just off by a lot. So I decided to not go with them, unfortunately. And I kind of wasted a bunch of resources, but not really, because he's a Warlock. He will be useful in the future, hopefully. But it feels like a waste because there's some Karina challenges coming up soon. Apparently, Shark Spidey's needed. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, maybe it was a little bit of a waste, but Warlock's probably better than Guillotine 2099. I would just recommend, using whoever's higher star level, of course, higher or able to be ranked up quicker or whatever. Just the obvious, simple choice. And the reason why I've already got this guy to like 75% health is because I'm just managing, well, you want to do this fight, at least with the 7-star, make sure you have the block proficiency, what is it called, the stat focus for block proficiency selected, because you're going to be blocking a lot. And so what you want to do is, of course, you're thinking, wait, shouldn't I just go for special 2s to get rid of his regen? But no, that's what I thought at first, until I realized that, knocking him down, I could just do that a bunch and get rid of it. And also, you don't want him to really throw specials at all. So, what I did was just, I build to at least a special 1. I built to maybe under a special 2. And I would block a ton. Like, when he has Unstoppable, I try to block so he doesn't throw a special. I got clipped there, not great right there. But, it's still working. And what I'm trying to do is make sure he doesn't refine any of his forms. So I'm just gonna do my best. He refined his magma form there, which sucks, but that's fine. He got almost halfway, and I was pretty confident in myself here. Just throw special 1s, like drain his power from a special 2 to special 1, or special 1, just drain it so he doesn't throw special attacks, because then you can be able to control his power. And right there, unfortunately, he starts regenning, so I back out, go back in. But yeah, just a bunch of special controlling, blocking so he doesn't throw a special attack, that's basically all I did, and my damage was paying off. There's not really a ramp because there's no dot damage with any champion in this fight, so There was no ramp. It was just pure base attack damage, which was like 2,000, 1,500, maybe 3,000. With this 7-star, she's rank 1. Still, the boost and stuff really helped out. So there isn't much to go over here. Just basically, as you can see from my gameplay, just hitting him a bunch. So I'm gonna get a high hit combo, obviously, from this. But one other thing is, I realized the reason why I was taking so much block damage, or at least not, I mean, I don't know what the pure block damage is. There's sometimes he has lucky block damage hits that do like 10% of my health, which sucks. But when you get burst damage to your block from Absorbing Man here, I'm pretty damn sure it is from his refined forms. So if he's refined in any form, if you block a hit, it'll do additional burst damage through your block and a ton of damage to you. And right there, he did like 8,000 on my block. I don't know how, just pretty lucky, I guess. And that happens a few times, but I'm able to control it. Like it's fine, even though it does hurt quite a bit. It didn't happen too often. And so, yeah, just make sure if you're doing this fight, or if you have a tendency to block a lot for some reason, whatever, it's fine. Just make sure he doesn't refine his form as much, or get him out of his refined state if you can. And just honestly, you don't want him to be in any form the whole fight. That's the goal. Excuse me, a little voice crack, but the goal is don't have him in any form, so that way you don't have to worry about the damage type you're doing, because it doesn't matter when he's out of his forms. You don't have to worry about your damage type at all. And so that's the goal, and that's another big tip I realized during the fight. So lucky he didn't throw a special attack right there. Would have been really unlucky if he did. But yeah, a lot of block damage he did to me, and the little degeneration kind of hurt. But just chilling. I'm trying to get through this fight as smartly as I can, because I am at like, yeah, I'm about to die. I was telling myself, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna die. It's gonna be another revive. And so I do end up dying, but I just cut it right here. And I go for another revive, which this revive, I topped myself up with some potions I got. And, I can't die here. I really don't want to die, because this costs a revive and some potions, obviously. So the degeneration is doing a little bit of damage. I'm just trying to go for my special ones, power drain him or whatever. And this fight overall, I would say the difficulty level, I'd give it like I don't know, there's a lot of potential for difficulty, but I would say this fight for difficulty is like a 8 out of 10 or a 7.8 out of 10. Probably like 8 out of 10, because man, even if there were no objectives, this would still be a pretty damn hard fight. Only people like Sandman can really do this, and I don't even know off the top of my head who else can do this. No Hercules, really. I mean, Hercules could, but yeah, you really wouldn't want to use him, because this boy is gonna, I don't know, he just mitigates so much, including the dot damage, so it's pretty tough. But I don't know how. I guess the power of boosts and revives, everyone has a chance to get through this fight with a robot to control regeneration. That's like one of the main utilities of the tech class, or just robot champions in general. So that isn't really working here, but there's just little loopholes to work around. I learned this kind of method with ET 2099 from MSD, so Metal Sonic, dude, you guys should go check him out, honestly, if you don't know who he is. Really should go check him out. He's like the most skilled player in the game ever. He did this fight with a 3-star She-Hulk, I'm pretty sure. That is crazy. And there's not even a reason to. He just did. I guess boredom can really get to you, or it's just so random. I don't know. I would never want to just do that. I'd be miserable. But he soloed it. Yeah, no revives, just soloed with the 3-star She-Hulk. He's just crazy at the game. And right here, I actually died to block damage. So this is probably my 3rd revive, actually. Man, I thought it was 2, but 3 revives. He's already at like, I believe he's about 25%. Probably not though, actually. We're about to see. It was 24% actually. I don't really remember, but we're doing pretty well. And I'm like, wow, I really am gonna get this objective done. I wasted resources on Warlock, and I thought this was gonna be impossible. But what this means, you guys, is if you're Valiant, if you get this objective done, they're already giving out a free point to people who just excuse me, you get like an extra point if you're Valiant or something. You get like an extra point because of this robot objective, so that way you don't have to do it, because they knew how hard it was. Now they know how hard it is for us to do it as players. But that means if you do it, you get a bonus point, which means you can skip an objective for one of the Winter of Woe fights, and if you skip it, you're still gonna be able to have enough points to get through it. So, you know, that's nice to have, and also you're gonna access the rewards quicker. So when everyone is at 20, I don't know what the max amount of points is for the final milestone, but let's say it's 25. It is. That's, lucky guess. But when people are at 24 points, I'm gonna be at 25 already, and I'm gonna get the points, or I'm gonna get the rewards earlier. So it's kind of nice to have. It only took 3 revives and a boost. I don't think it was, I think it was bad, because I'm just trusting that the next fights aren't gonna be as hard. They even said they'd take into consideration how hard this fight is for the other fights. So I really believe it, or I'm trying to believe it. Hopefully, we'll see what happens, but I believe I can power through it and just get through the Winter of Woe. And there's like Summer of whatever, Sorrow or something. There's a whole bunch of more of this kind of content for this year, so that's cool. But this robot objective, I didn't think I could do it. You may not think you can do it, but just know it is possible, because I am not the most skilled player, and all it takes, you don't even have to have a 7-star. You just have to have skill, just do your best. Try it. Don't waste revives on it until you've got a solid run going, and just know what you can accomplish. Just kind of feel it out. It's not required, but since for me personally, Valiant player have a lot of champions, I thought it's fun and might as well. So that is it. 100% explored, just done. All the objectives, still with 8.5 days left. Excuse me. That means I can chill for the rest of the week. Don't really have to worry about it. And boom, 4 out of 6 points when it should say 5. Hopefully they'll give us the extra points soon. But that is it for the final objective. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully everyone else has a great run if you're trying to attempt to do it. I know it's pretty hard. It's pretty tough, but you will get through it. It just takes time, skill, effort, whatever it takes for you. Just gotta find it out. You gotta feel it out. And so, claimed another objective here, close to a 7-star crystal. Very cool. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all soon.